If you take a quick look at my YouTube channel, it's ugly. My previews are full of ugly, cursed things, except for this wholesome, chunky surfer boy. And I love it. But I felt it was about time to draw something nice. Something that doesn't have wrinkles or drool coming out of its mouth. So I decided to draw Moomins. Big thanks to Captain Soren on Twitter who requested Moomins in Studio Ghibli's art style. Nothing says soft like Studio Ghibli and Moomins combined, so this is especially for you. When I showed the finished drawings to my friend, they actually said, "See? You can draw nice things. I know I have a problem. I don't need to be attacked like this. It's not my fault I love bold rat creatures so much." Also, as a Finn, you must own at least one Moomin mug. It's the rule. I grew up with Moomins. I've read all the books, I've read the comics. I remember every episode from the 19th Moomin anime, Tales from Moomin Valley. And I actually rewatched a few episodes for this video to get some inspiration. And I ended up watching like 70 episodes. Best time I've had in a long time. One of the most nostalgic episodes to me is The Last Dragon on Earth, where Moomintroll finds a small dragon and wants to keep it as a pet, but the dragon is like, "No, I love only one man, and it's this guy." You know, the dragon is all of us. We are all weak for Snufkin. I loved this episode as a kid, and I decided to draw the scene where the dragon bites Moomin's ear and then flies to Snufkin and falls asleep on him, because he doesn't bite Snufkin. He bites everyone else, but not him, because he's goddamn Snufkin and everybody loves him. It was important to me to make Snufkin look like Snufkin, with his big eyes and that iconic nose. You know, because I didn't want to turn him into this very typical Ghibli human character, who all pretty much have the same face design. So I tried my best to keep them looking like Moomin characters, but with that Ghibli touch. And the eyes are super important. Studio Ghibli has a very recognizable style with the eyes, so it is important to make them look right. Also in Ghibli movies, everything looks kind of round and soft, so I kept that in mind with the hair and sharp edges. When I make these screenshot drawings and I want them to look as accurate as possible, I try not to make the line art and the shading too clean or perfect, so it looks like it could be hand-drawn, because traditional animations like Ghibli movies are all hand-drawn on these animation cells, so I try to replicate that look. For the room, I took some inspiration of the house from Totoro. So this was a quite simple illustration, not too much details, and it was a good start because I haven't done these Ghibli style drawings in a very long time, so I was kinda relearning everything. Okay, so they are in Moomin's room and he's holding his ear like, "Oh, Snufkin, he bit me, the goddamn thing bit me. Be careful, he might bite you too," but Snufkin doesn't care because he's a dragon whisperer or something. You know, I haven't drawn dragons before. So this was definitely good practice. And he kind of reminds me of a cat. So I gave him that sassy look and he's cleaning his toes like a cat. And he just doesn't give a fuck about anything. For the next one, I wanted to draw something with more details. So I decided to draw an outdoor scene with some grass and some water, some flowers, bright blue sky with these big white clouds, because that kind of scenery is the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Ghibli movies. Something very pretty and colorful that would also fit Moomins perfectly. I built the drawing around the Moomin Bridge because it's a very iconic place in the series. Someone's always sitting on the bridge, fishing from the bridge, Snufkin's playing his harmonica on the bridge. The bridge is the place to be. So I put Moomintroll and Snorkmaiden there. In the show they're often seen sitting together or spending time together, and Snufkin is just playing his harmonica, aka third wheeling, like my friend put it. By the way, I've always loved how Ghibli water looks like. It doesn't always even look like liquid. It's this watery goo, like you could hold it in your hand like jelly. And I love it. So I decided to give this water that jelly look. You might know I have a love-hate relationship with drawing backgrounds because I enjoy drawing especially outdoor backgrounds, but they are very time-consuming and my patience is like this. It doesn't exist. But for some reason, drawing Ghibli backgrounds feel very relaxing to me. The perspective was very challenging with this one. I'm still not sure if it's correct because I've been staring at this for far too long, but I just don't worry too much about it. If I do, I will never finish anything. This came out really nice. I love the bright colors. I love the overall happy, summery feeling. And it really looks like a scene from a Ghibli film. And Moomintroll looks so cute. What a baby. I know I could have added tons of more details to the grass, but I decided to give the grass and the bridge that painterly look. I didn't want to polish them too much and I like the result very much. I know my drawings can be very dark and serious. Well, I don't know if serious is the right word, because that's what I like to draw. I'm a sucker for horror and creepy things. It is refreshing to draw just pretty wholesome pictures once in a while. I think one of the greatest and unique character designs in Moomins is the Primadonna's horse. She appears in the comics and in the episode Primadonna, and she has such a pretty design with the flower pattern and the dark and light blue colors. so I really wanted to draw her. In that episode there is a flood in Moomin Valley and a whole circus has floated off with Primadonna and her horse. Moomintroll goes to rescue them and he finds the horse and takes her back to the Moomin house. And I wanted to draw that scene because it has this gloomy, rainy atmosphere, very different from my previous drawing. But mainly I just wanted to draw the horse. He looks like the cutest potato. If you think Moomins are easy to draw, think again. They are surprisingly difficult. For this I used those rainy Totoro screenshots for reference because they have that exact mood I was going for. I can almost smell the rain from this. First, I didn't like how this was turning out, and it made me frustrated because I really liked the character and I wanted it to look good. But the more I worked with it, the more I liked it. Actually turned out to be my favorite out of this. I had a lot of trouble with Moomin's mouth and where I should put it. Moomins have these tiny mouths and you usually don't see them, but I wanted him to be smiling or talking, so I just hope it doesn't look too weird. I don't even know if it's in the right place, but yeah, I ended up liking this very much. I like the mountains and that really gloomy feeling and the little raindrops on her mane. And the water looks very different from that previous drawing. It's not perfect, but I'm satisfied. I hope you enjoyed to see more Ghibli inspired drawings from me, because like I said, it's been a while since I've made any, and I almost forgot how much I enjoy drawing them, because I love this garbage, but I also love this. I wanted to draw more of these, especially some wintry scene with the croak, but I will have to do that when I have more time because I am actually moving, not in this cottage as much as I would love to, but back to a house where I used to live many years ago, and I am super happy to get back there. But you know, currently my life is busy, full of boxes, just cardboard boxes everywhere. It's like the old times. But yeah, wish me luck with the move. Hopefully I will get my next video done very soon. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up and you can subscribe to my channel down below. If you enjoy creepy things or you happen to be a fan of Little Nightmares 2, you should definitely check out my last video where I draw Little Nightmares 2 characters. But if you're here just for Moomins, that's fine too. These masterpieces are not for everyone. Once again, thank you for watching this. Stay adorable guys, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!